Hello and welcome to India Today SoSouth. I'm Gautam Shankar. Now, social media controversy has erupted over the viral video. Now, this video basically shows Sri Annapoorna restaurant MD, who is Srinivasan, allegedly apologizing to Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Now, this particular video or the incident is rooted in a public exchange about goods and services tax, that is the GST anomalies, which happened during the event, which was attended by both parties. Now, this video of this closed door meeting was shared by Tamil Nadu BJP convener Balaji. MS Balaji, he has written that Srinivasan has apologized for the indecent speech. And he says that the meeting seems to have happened the day after Srinivasan had eloquently questioned the finance minister in a public meeting as well. So this video is something that we are going to play out for you to take a look at. This video has basically created a social media storm over why the Annapurna restaurant MD Srinivasan was made to apologize in the first place. Remember that Srinivasan, who is also part of the larger module of the restaurateurs in Coimbatore, he had raised a query with Finance Minister and he had argued about the various GST rates that are being applied to different food items. Basically, he gave an example of how a bun is made and where they have to add different GST rates that are applicable for the cream that is there, and also as a savory item, it's a different GST. So this had got a lot of public attention, and following this is when the apology happened. So to discuss more on this, I'm joined by Kovai Sathyan of AIADMK, and also we'll have Saravanan of the DMK also joining us very soon. So Kovai Sathyan sir, if I could get your reaction first, is the public apology in bad taste, and what do you make of this whole episode?
The perfect example of cheap politics by BJP. The question, that's not a question, the suggestion raised by Srinivasan in an open forum, it's not a problem that pertains to his business house. It's a pan-India issue. Any hotel or any bakery which is doing business in India and paying GST, they encounter that problem. So he narrated it in such a way that even a common man could understand what the issue is. Just because he raised it in an open forum in front of the finance minister and that has gone viral, you cannot force somebody, you cannot intimidate. That's what had happened today. He is being threatened to seek an apology in person. The worst is you recorded and the BJP IT wing feeling happy and merry that that person come and apologized. They should be ashamed of this conduct. He is a honest taxpayer and he's a third generation person in that business house. I remember meeting his grandfather seeking donation for my school cultural event. And people of Coimbatore have very strong association and relation with that hotel. Whether we go dine in or come out, that's a brand which resonates with each and every Coimbatorian. And this is how he's been ill-treated. Imagine the plight of a common man. Gautam, Nirmala Sitharaman could have taken few minutes to go and see the plight of GST office in Coimbatore. I was there last week. A visitor don't have a chair to sit. They are being made to sit on a wooden table. A taxpayer, this is how he's been treated in a GST office. Which is a priority? You intimidate and threaten a person who has suggested you something, or would you work for a common man? The message is clear. I have the power. Don't you dare raise your voice in an open forum. Don't you question me. I know what to do.
Right.
So he's the message that I have the authority. I have the agencies under me. That includes IT and GST. And let's see how you run the business going forward. Is that the message they want to send it out?
Yeah.
BJP should be ashamed of this kind of acts.
Yeah. So also we have DMK's Saravanan also joining us on this discussion. Saravanan, is that the way you see it as well? Because what I'm hearing and seeing on social media and all the people that I'm talking to here is that Srinivasan is a person who is respected, admired for his work, and what it was meant to be a sort of light-hearted and earnest request. And this apology that has come out now seems to be in bad taste, is what ADMK is also saying. Do you concur with that as well?
See, Madam Nirmala Sitharaman should apologize for insulting Tamil Nadu and Tamilians. And this is not the first time she had done that. She has this habit of making obnoxious comments, especially when it is in the state of Tamil Nadu. See, in a few weeks back, a similar incident happened where a trader, a stock market trader, questions Madam Nirmala Sitharaman about the number of taxes, the kind of taxes the Union of India is levying on him, and how his livelihood is affected. Was he made to apologize? Why did not that happen? And why here alone he is made to apologize? It is anybody's guess. And the MLA, Madam Vanati Srinivasan, is claiming that he called us 10 times to come and meet the finance minister. Will anybody believe this? How could it, how they could done, or what kind of intimidation would have gone back on the closed doors? So it is very clear that the apology was one which was forced out of him. And if you look at the way he spoke, it was in a very mild manner, jovial way. He was not even harsh. And if you're not even able to take this kind of a criticism in a democracy, are you fit to hold a post? And why is he not apologizing? Why are they sending in proxies? And this apology by Mr. Annamalai, again, is a sham, in the sense that Madam Vanadi Srinivasan, who was there with the finance minister, did not offer an apology. She went on to say that he questions Mr. Srinivasan. She says whether such kind of a question would have been asked if there was a male minister or a male MLA. That is her stand. And totally contradictory to that stand, Mr. Annamalai comes out and says, Mr. Annamalai's apology is to spite Madam Vanati Srinivasan. Both of them have a rift. So it is the rift of the BJP that is playing out before us. And Mr. Annamalai is not here in the state of Tamil Nadu. He's learning politics in United Kingdom. And Madam Vanati Srinivasan is all over the news for the last 2 days. Probably Mr. Annamalai was not able to stomach that. That is why after half an hour, after the press conference of Mrs. Vanati Srinivasan, Mr. Annamalai comes and says, I spoke to Mr. Srinivasan. It's an apology. I apologize and all that. Whom do you believe? Probably, is there any BJP spokesperson here? I'm asking you.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. We try to reach out to all the BJP spokespersons in Tamil Nadu. None of them have agreed to.
They won't comment because they're confused. They're clueless. If you get a chance, ask them. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of Mrs. Vanati Srinivasan, or are you on the side of Mr. Annamalai?
Okay.
So this is what is happening. And if there is any party which is against, if there is any political party in India which is against the interest of the state of Tamil Nadu and Tamilians, that is BJP.
All right. So since you also spoke about Nirmala Sitharaman's, basically, if she should apologize, what she's actually, one video has come out where she says that, I'm not bothered. We are taking all measures to make GST smooth and not a burden for the people. Every minister in the council is taking these measures. So the statement there is that I'm not bothered. This is the response that has come out for this particular video that has come out, that was leaked here, Saravanan. So does this also indicate, the kind of disconnect that the party has between, because we know how the industries play a vital role in Coimbatore, even electorally, and doing something like this Does it show a sort of disconnect and how they are not really in sync with what's happening there?
See, BJP is a party for the crony capitalists, of the crony capitalists, by the crony capitalists. If it is a business house which is close to the BJP, if they have donated through electoral bonds, they will get all the sops, all their problems will be sorted. And the kind of response from the finance minister is not surprising. We should be surprised, and she had had a conciliatory tone, because humility and the finance minister does not go hand in hand. She has so many reasons for that. Let us not dwell on that. But when you hold a public office, when you determine the lives, when you are in a position where you determine the lives and livelihoods of the common man, then we expect certain kind of connect with the common man. See, you are in power. Another problem with these kind of ministers are they are unwinnable candidates. They have not contested any election. They don't know the pulse of the common man, which is the essence of democracy. See, you elect people to Rajya Sabha to make them ministers because you think they are experts. Manmohan Singh, several Mr. Abdul Kalam, several leaders, several people who are experts in their own field have been politicians, have held high offices. Why have they been given the high offices? In spite of the fact they are not before the people, because their expertise. We are asking, what is the expertise of these persons? They don't have the common connect. They cannot win an election, but they will still occupy the high office and mock at the common man. And look at the response within the BJP. This is the problem here.
Yeah. So that is what I wanted to bring in Kovai Sathyan here, because with this row exploding at a time when Annamalai is in the UK, so he's away from everything that's happening, and his apology also seems to indicate that the Tamil Nadu BJP IT cell is functioning. They are not really in sync with what's happening, or there's no one really to guide them. That is the kind of sense that I get here. What do you feel, because if this kind of incidents continue to repeat, there might not, it might be the Tamil Nadu BJP is set to take a big hit, isn't it?
It's not only Tamil Nadu BJP. The term 3 BJP has still not learned the lesson. What costed them big is their arrogance, attitude, and fake pride. That's the reason why they are what they are today, right now. And still they have not learned the lesson. Tamil Nadu is not a land for BJP. Tamil Nadu is a land for the Dravidian parties. And self-respect is a bigger quotient that is there in every common man's mind. That is what these Dravidian ideologies have nurtured since independence for the last 7 decades. He's not necessarily that he's a businessman, he demands respect or he commands us, but even a common man in Tamil Nadu look forward for that basic etiquettes and respect. And releasing a video of somebody extending his regrets, I wouldn't call it as an apology. The term apology has been used by BJP to intent, saying that they are the master. He went there to express his regrets. Whatever he said, probably it has gone out of his hand. It has become viral. So please don't take it the other way. Is what he intended to send a message. He didn't go there to seek apology. He went to express his regret. And to release the video, brand it as an apology from the person, clearly sends a wrong signal and message. And the response from Nirmala Sitharaman, she is a public servant. In the end of the day, when he talks about GST in a forum which has been convened by BJP, represented by the finance minister, she is a public servant in the eyes of common man. Even if he is extending the regrets, what is expected out is, no, it has not gone wrong. I take it in the right spirit. We work towards it. Please don't stand up. This is not the right way. This is the kind of messages leader in public life sends across to everybody. Just because somebody falling to Narendra Modi's feet, he falling back, They say it sends across a message. But what are the people working under Modi doing right now? They are throwing attitudes and tantrums as if they know everything. They are the boss. Dare you question me in an open forum? Dare you raise your finger asking question towards me? This is high-handedness. This is authoritarian attitude. This does not go well in Tamil Nadu. This is a place with self-esteem, respect, social justice, and equality. And that is there in every common man's mind because that is Dravidian ideology. You certainly can't behave yourself and conduct yourself in such a manner and you say that that is applicable to everybody. This has sent a very wrong signal in the business circles of Coimbatore, and business circle MSME industries have taken cognizance of this, and this will definitely cost big for BJP in Tamil Nadu.
All right. It will cost them dearly, is what Kovai Sathyan is saying there. Coming to you, Saravanan, this apology, or okay, let's not call it an apology as Kovai Sathyan has pointed out there. But in terms of where the BJP is going right now, with him away for, with Annamalai away, is being away for at least 6 months, maybe another 4 months from today. What is the kind of hit that you feel that it take? Do you feel that it will compel someone like Annamalai to actually be returning earlier than scheduled? Is that the kind of worry they should be, facing right now?
See, this is the damage this is causing to BJP is not limited to the state of Tamil Nadu. Mr. Rahul Gandhi has tweeted about this. If you look at the social media, everybody are picking it up. All the handles, the neutral handles, the journalists across the breadth and length of this country are picking it up and repeatedly pointing out how arrogant the finance minister is. Why she can't listen to the voice of the common man? In fact, she's a public servant and paid by the taxpayers of this country to govern them. She is not someone who's unanswerable. She has to be held accountable. But this is just not the problem with the finance minister. This is how the entire BJP's ministry functions.
No,
we have seen
it's
rail
interesting.
ministers. See, we have seen the rail minister who's interested in giving reels. And except a few ministers, we don't know the names of any other minister. We don't know what they are doing. All of them are remote controlled by the PMO. And that is the reason for this downfall. See, there is no talent. All the ministers are incompetent. They are not able to run their ministries. Or if they are talented, their talent is not allowed to be come out. This is the problem. They have a centralized form of functioning with the BJP. So they're going to pay dearly. See, we know how they won the 2024 elections. God's grace, they don't have the majority to push through. So they will be put in check. But the BJP government will not sustain for another year.
All right. Is that the kind of effect that we'll see? Kovai Sathyan, final response from you there, because Rahul Gandhi also, the way he's tweeted, is basically saying that small business owners have been enduring blows of demonetization and also inaccessible banking system, tax extortion, and also a disastrous GST. These are the things he's been speaking about. And you also spoke about the business sector in Coimbatore as well. Do you feel the impact of this video could extend beyond Coimbatore, beyond Tamil Nadu, and on a national scale? Kovai, Sathyan, can you hear me? Okay, we seem to have lost him. So, Saravanan, there, basically, final thoughts from you. Do you feel the repercussions of this will be felt way beyond Tamil Nadu and Coimbatore? Saravanan, the question is to you.
See, absolutely, it's become a that's what the world has become a globalized village. Whatever happens at one place is immediately amplified across the country. The information travels lightning fast in real time. So this is a problem not only faced by an Annapoorna at Coimbatore. This is the problem that is the voice of Mr. Srinivasan is the voice of the business houses across the country. And when Madam Nirmala Sitharaman chooses to ignore it and handles it with disdain, the entire business community will feel that they are let down, that they are insulted. If they raise their voice, this is how they will be treated. Sent out, and that does not augur well for BJP. Probably the BJP high command should take notice of all these things.
All right. So alarm bells are ringing for the BJP because of this one video is what Saravanan has to say there. Thank you so much for joining us on this discussion on India Today SoSouth.